and welcome to my light cone only account. If you haven't watched my previous video, this is the account where I started just at the beginning of Pentacorny's launch, and the goal of this account is to see whether or not it's actually better to wish on the light cone banner rather than a character banner, because you have better chances on a light cone banner. It's 75-25 rather than 50-50 to get what's on the banner. And some light cones are really good, and some light cones are really niche. You can't really get every single one of them. They just don't really work very well on the characters besides the characters they're for. And so I've been running this account now for roughly a month, and I kind of forgot to record my wishes on it. So look, I have a lot of light cones. I got Xingyun's light cone, no issue, and I also got Sparkles, I think in like 40 pulls or something. I was kind of indecisive whether to pick up this light cone because it is very niche, and I'm not sure anyone else can make the second part of the passive work besides Hanya, which I don't have on this account because we're only pulling on the light cone banner as well as the standard banner. So if we want Hanya, we have to get her off of standard or get her free from an event. So I'm not sure we can activate the second part of the passive, which means this light cone is really niche. But at the same time, in the first 3 turns, you get an increased crit rate of 10% and an increased crit damage of 28% for the first 3 turns. Which, you know, that 10% is equivalent to Fujuan's skill, or another bit of like, or another bit of like Yukong's ult like thingy, right? Because this gives you crit rate and crit damage by a ridiculous amount, which is why I've kind of put it on her, because she's the crit rate, crit damage character who I guess I now have to work out how to speed tune. But if I get Bronya, this would also be okay on Bronya without Bronya's light cone, because Bronya gives crit damage, so it kind of like works together. That's the reason I decided to get it, because for those 3 turns you have the passive. That's an incredible boost. And if you don't have a lot of Harmony characters, which I don't have, just a quick rundown of what characters I have. Look, I pulled Clara. I pulled Clara on standard. I'm very hyped about that. I got Clara. But as for Harmonies, I've got Asta, which you get for free, and Yukong, you get for free, who, I haven't actually got from doing Memory of Chaos, so when I do that, I'll have her at E1. I have Asta at, where is she? E3, all off standard, and the starting wish. We're doing really well. We're doing really well. And the benefit, apparently, of doing this crazy thing of going light cones only is you get insane relics. Like my doctor ratio is level 70. Look at this array of stats. I know the speed doesn't look impressive, but this is better than on my main account. And he doesn't even have a 5-star relic. He's got a 4-star relic. And look at this relic. It's insane. It's insanely good. How do I replace this? Double crit stats? 2 lines of crit damage, really high rolls. This one could be better, let's face it. It's not very good. This isn't very good. I've got this one. I have been farming the Salcedo domain on my main account, and I did it once yesterday, and not only did I get an attack rope, I got an imaginary orb, and I was just like, both have crit stats. And this one could have rolled better, honestly, but I'm not mad. 2 into crit rate. He was on previously. This, look at this one. 2 into speed, 1 into crit damage. And this orb, 3 into crit rate. Who am I going to put this orb on? I don't have a character that's going to be using basic attacks with imaginary damage. I've put it on QQ for now because this is a lot of crit. a lot of crit. Like none of my other characters are super well built. Like my QQ's pretty decent. Stat wise, she's on Before Dawn because of course she is. Besides that, I haven't really built characters that much. And if you're like starting a brand new account or you're a new player, my advice to you is level up your characters as far as they will go. For that thing, you want to like farm the traces as much as possible. I know this is expensive, but farming for relics at like, what is it, Trailblaze 53, like it feels like you're quite high Trailblaze level, but you're still not getting double relics. So it is better to invest your resin into leveling your characters, even though you're not getting as much resources as you could. The increased levels and the increased trace damage and all this, like, this is stuff I won't need to level once I get double relics. I have him at like, there's very few traces that I need to get on him once we have unlocked level 80, which I can't do yet because I'm not at equilibrium level 5. So once I get there, I'll have done most of the farming. I've got all of these relics apparently. My doctor ratio is just ridiculous on this account for no good reason. He just is. So my advice to you is, first, number one priority, level up your characters. Like, farm these. Get them all leveled as possible, at least the ones you want to use. Like, it's okay having a few you don't want to level, but try and get every single character as high as you can get with the resources you have available to you. Of course, you want your core 8 characters, but it's okay if you don't have everyone to level 70. I don't have like level 60, as you can see. I've been slowly trying to build them up to the next step of character building. Next up, traces. Get the traces. Get these leveled, because traces are more valuable to you at a lower level than relics are, quite honestly. The level 4 relics, they might help you do more damage, but the stats on the level 4 relics aren't that great. Invest in your traces. Just do it. It's worthwhile to do if you have the resources. Next up, the next thing you want to do is, you see this headpiece on your characters? If you can, get that to the highest level you can, because that's going to give your characters more hit points, which keeps them alive longer in the battles. And even if they don't have like fully leveled gear, like most of my characters don't on this account, this being level 12 or level 15 will give your character enough hit points to survive most difficult combat. And next up, relic wise, if you have speed boots, I guess do speed boots, but you can see how high my doctor ratio speed is on level 12 speed boots. These aren't great, let's face it. 16 speed, it's not a lot. You're probably better off giving attack boots, honestly, because that attack percentage will probably do more for you. But if you're struggling at this Trailblaze level, that's what I suggest. Don't worry about getting crazy good relics. I've lucked into these relics, and like, it just keeps going. It just this one's really good too. How good for me. Yeah, I need some crit rate on my Clara. This account's going really well. This account's going weirdly better than my free-to-play account, you know, which has limited characters like Blade and Rune May. This account just feels weirdly more impactful, and I don't even have a lot of limited light cones, and I don't obviously use all the characters who have limited light cones together. It's just I've lucked into some really good relics on my main characters that I use that has helped me get through probably harder content than I should be able to at this stage of the game. Oh, it's so slow. It really is. But yeah, that's how this account's going. I figured we could do a run of Simulated Universe together to show off. I might do Swarm Disaster with you guys because I need to do this. I haven't really started. Could probably no, I don't. I think I'm too squishy for level 2, but we could try it. We could try it. I've done it on my free-to-play account, so it is plausible. It is plausible. Not necessarily doable. We're going to be relying entirely on our doctor ratio. And his damage. Do I want elation or do I want hunt? I think I'll do elation. I'll do elation. Okie dokie. Enter, please. Right. Let's start off with a curio because that will implant weaknesses. Very, very lucky. I will kind of like auto battle all this. I hope you guys don't mind. Just because it will make the game go a lot faster. I'm going to be very sad I won't be able to get Acheron on this account. Obviously, I am going to be getting her light cone though, which I'll probably put on Pella just for giggles. Though I believe it does have a debuffing effect on it. I can't remember what it is. I'll have to look it up. I can't remember if it's officially been released yet. Remember. But I believe it has crit damage on it at the very least. So DPS Pella. But if I get a welt, which eventually I will get a welt, then we can put it on him as well. I think we want to try and get some destruction blessings on this if we can, because Pella and Asta are really, really squishy compared to my doctor ratio and Bailu. Don't want that one. Well, advance forward, I guess. We'll advance forward. Now, I am planning to get Acheron on my main account. I was originally going to skip her, but after hearing what she can do, if she means that I might not have to pull Jinglu on her banner, I feel like it's well worth getting her. I have a guaranteed on my free-to-play, so I'm also going to pick her up there because I don't have a lightning character yet. So I'm going to get her regardless on my free-to-play, and then I'm going to try and get Locha as well as Aventurine on my free-to-play, which is very ambitious. I know it's very ambitious, but I love Locha, and I know he might have been powered crept. He might have been powered crept just a little bit, which we'll go over when I do my video on whether or not Locha is still worth it. But hopefully we can survive this. RIP, guys. I might not actually want to alter this. It's fine. It's absolutely perfectly fine. Yeah, my plan on my free-to-play is to use my guarantee on Acheron because I need the lightning DPS to try and get Locha. And if I lose the 50, I mean, I'm just going to keep going on the banner until I get a character, I guess. If I win the 50-50, at least that means I've got Aventurine guaranteed, I guess. Wow, this is the pain of not having a character who can cleanse. Maybe it would have been better to go with Abundance. If we die here, we can try that next, I guess. Now, my plan on my main account was to get Acheron and then to get Aventurine, and then if I can afford it, get Jinglue, which, you know, I've been eternally regretting not pulling her, but I love Topaz anyway, so I'm not super full of regret, but I do want her on my main account. And but that said, I have really been enjoying using Misha. you know, the fourth star, I spent like 120 wishes on Black Swan's banner, only getting a single copy of a thing I'm still totally not bitter about, by the way. Oh gosh. This run is doomed. Philo, you're so slow. Okay, this one is doomed. We're gonna try again. We can do level 2. I have faith. We have faith. Would it be better? Might be better to go with Sampo. Or we could double DPS with Clara, I guess. Sure. Anyway, let's go Abundance. I guess we'll get the wishes. Alright. Off we go. Let's start over. It's all good. Clara is like a good defense option anyway. Yeah, trying to get 3 characters over a patch seems ridiculous, and that's a lot of resources as well. Like, even if with the battle pass, which I do get on my main account, obviously not on my free to play, and obviously not on this account. I have been pre-farming Acheron. I think I have most of the trace materials, as well as a bunch of XP books. I should have enough to get her up to at least level 70. I've got all her like level up material on my main and my free to play, so I think I'm all good there. This account is so easy in comparison, like, even though I'm not like high enough Trailblaze level yet to really start enjoying it, because I only need to focus, like because you've got less characters to focus on, it's a lot easier in a way. We want abundance, and destruction. Our characters are squishy. A little less squishy now. Now we have Clara. Cool. Get a bunch of Jades doing this as well. I don't want to battle, so give me your stuff. Thank you. I can't remember. We want to. Okay. So we want to get all of the mercies as possible. I get lots of jade from doing this. I should do an abundance run on my free to play. I don't know what you get from this. So let's see. Oh, nice. Advance forward, yes. Always good. I might as well avoid the transaction domain, I guess. Let's battle! Get that ICP counter ticking. We can see my wonderful doctor ratios, damage potential. Very limited buffs. I think Pella is indeed on Luca's light cone, if I remember right. I think. I really need to like build Clara properly now. Oh no. I had a problem when doing this the other day where I got stuck in one of these for like half an hour. Oh, we're gonna have to manual this. I can't trust the computer. Okay, computer, we want to get this low enough. Nope. Mitosis! The #1 enemy of a character that is single target. You're gonna explode too. Okay. Okay. Stop! Stop it now! It's fine. This is doable. I have done it before. When I did it last time. Do not duplicate. Don't you dare. Yeah, this is okay. That was stressful. If you leave it to the computer, they mess it up. Sure. I guess. Let's skip that one. Go to fighting, I guess. Now, for what light cones I'm looking to pick up besides Acherons, I don't want Loachers. Although I do think it does give a buff if I remember right. Yes, we want abundance. As much as I would love the damage, we are entering this next fight without our path resonance blessing thing. Yeah, like, I wonder if they lose a lot of players in like the beginning of Star Rail, because it's really difficult to do Memory of Chaos at like low Trailblaze level now. Like, it's very, very difficult, and if you can't do it, that's a lot of gauge you're missing out on. Like, I think it's much easier to do it in Genshin, like Spiral Abyss, in comparison, because the characters are much more flexible going together, even if they don't make sense. You can just kind of whip a team together and it kind of works. Well, you don't really have that so much in Star Rail. Like, you can sort of put whatever character you want on a team, but even if there isn't a level of cohesion to it, like at the moment I don't have enough debuffs going on for Dr. Ratio to always hit his follow-up attack, because Pella's only providing 2, and we can't even break the enemy. At least he's critting, I suppose. Okay, there we go. There's our third one. Huzzah! Let's do this. That's pretty lucky. That's pretty lucky. Take that, pig! Oh wait, I'm a dum-dum. It's fine. We have 2 drop, so... You want to go for Clara, please? Clara. Go for Clara. Would greatly appreciate on Clara. Well, that was fortunate. Stupid pigs. Bam. Alright, at least we got 100% on this. Bam! Yes, Dr. Ratio. You are a champ. Awesome, amazing. Gimme. That's good. We do want to try and get the abundance ones if we can. I guess. Okay. Should have got our money, right? Money? I don't know if that was really worth it. I guess it might have been worth it. Had I don't want to go that way. I'm going this way. Going this way, it's fine. Get out, Asta. Asta, I free you from your confines. I'm going to switch you with Pella. Right, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Beep. No! Damn. Alright, what we get? Yes. Ooh. I kind of want this one, but I feel like this one would be better. Cleanse is the smarter option. Okay. I don't want to. I want to spend. I mean, I guess I could do that. Fine. Fine. Get more money, I suppose. Oh, thank you for reminding me. We want Bella. Okay, boop, boop. This one. I want to live. Damage is starting to get very important too, though. Bam. Okay, maybe this one will give us just another shield. Another shield. Why is it never abundant? We can whittle down the health, I guess. At least we can still debuff them, I suppose. Get rid of the pig. Come on. Okay. Bug extermination time. It's a good thing these things don't actually do that much damage, I guess. At this stage in the game. I'm gonna die. Okay. Bam. Trying to be really careful about not killing. This is doable, but you kind of need to try and make them all die at the same time, or close enough. Close enough. He's got 3 debuffs. That's it. So, the dream is hit this one, kill that one, fingers crossed. Yes, they all die. Oh, the pain of running hunt. The pain. Ooh. Yep. More healing is more good. I'm debating whether at the shop whether I should buy QQ. Having played a lot more QQ now, thanks to my free-to-play account and this account, I know Sparkle is really a very good unit. I know that, but I do again question whether or not units like Dill and QQ need her. I quite often I'm just gonna get this, don't mind me. I quite often run QQ alongside another DPS unit. I can't remember how you pronounce her name, but you know what I mean, the Destruction Girl. I often run QQ alongside her, and I never ever have skill point issues when running them alongside each other. Like very rarely. It's only usually when the AI goes a bit wonky when it comes to like using the healing units. Like for some reason the AI at the moment thinks you require a certain amount of, like, there needs to be a skill remaining by the healer's turn. So if you're on like your main DPS like ratio and there is not enough skill points by the time it's like Bilo's turn potentially, it won't then use his skill to ensure that Bilo can heal. It's really weird and I don't like it. Ooh. I'm not adjacent. Oh, I guess it's adjacent to other things in the sea. Oh, no time to spend all our money. Fingers crossed. Do we have any? Oh, we have one, so yes. I don't think this is necessary. Let's go have a look at the blessings. Yes, more HP. Okay. That's some good blessings. I can't remember what blessings you need to resonate with abundance. Is it propagation? Am I skipping all the propagation ones in a bad way? I feel like it might be one of them. I can't remember what the other one might be. I don't do Swarm Disaster a lot. Like, I've technically completed it on my main account without all the additional stuff. Like I've unlocked propagation. I haven't unlocked the new path on Golden Gears yet. I need to do that. It's been on my to-do list. Oop. Thank you. Thank you. We're at 10, so okay. Well, been very unlucky when it comes to enemies. It's all good. It's fine. I guess I could have swapped to Asta. I think it's fine. We're either dead here or we're not. Fingers crossed. I have, like I said, I have been enjoying this account quite a lot compared to my free-to-play one, which has... I don't think I've not been enjoying my free-to-play one because I feel resource stretched. Even though I only have like 3 limited characters and one of those are Dr. Ratio, I've got like Blade and Rune May. Fortunately, I'm a bit more prepared for Acheron on it, though I have to farm a proper relic set for her as well. I've got like half of one. I did have a full one, but the pieces were so good I ended up giving it to Dr. Ratio. They might have to just share. They might just have to share. I haven't got any good relics for her on my main though. And I haven't farmed for a light cone on this one because we're at like 0 pity, and I've only got like 30 wishes. The amount of wishes we get, like 30, but I believe we only get 20 in the first half and 10 in the second half. So that's only 20 pulls, and I probably will have to play the main story quest, which I think will give us like probably another 10 pull. It's a lot of wishes wrapped up in the main story quest, so make sure to do them. I have a friend who plays this game, and he makes me laugh because he's been playing it since it came out, and he occasionally shows us his leveled up characters, and he's got his Doctor Ratio at level 40. I'm like, why is your Doctor Ratio at level 40? And he's like, I haven't unlocked the area where his boss mats are. And we're like, but that's the Lafu in the Artisans Commission. You haven't finished the Artisans Commission. I know lots of people have struggled with the Lafu story, in all fairness, which is completely understandable. Having replayed it, it was quite hype when it was released, but on the replay, I don't think it actually does hold up very well, like at all. It doesn't hold up. The pacing's really bad. The interlude with Dan is just not very well done. It just seems like because like a period of time is meant to be passing while you're on the Lafu, it's not really reflected very well on like Dan's story quest. Like, you're meant to have been there for days, and it seems like he's trapped in the docklands of the Lafu for days, well, that's not actually an accurate period of time. It's just it's very odd. Like, the whole thing with Ting Young doesn't really bother me, though I agree that could have probably been done better on like reflection. I can completely understand why someone might struggle with the Lafu arc of the game. Did you see that? He attacked rather than skilled so that Bailu would have a skill point even though there were skill points. I don't really understand the logic this game has sometimes. We're doing peanut damage. We really are. 19k peanuts. Comboing Dr. Ratio with Clara is quite nice though, quite funny. I imagine if you did it with March as well, it'd be equally as funny. I'm quite looking forward to seeing what they do with March in regards to like the paths. And I've been thinking about this for a while. Because we have secondary versions of Dan, and we're going to have March with alternative paths. I do wonder if they'll have limited 5-star characters with paths to keep keep certain units or keep certain characters relevant without releasing a secondary version of them, and to bring them in line with like future meta. So if you have like an E2 Jing Yuan and they gave him a alternative path option, you wouldn't feel like the original Jing Yuan you pulled is useless anymore. He'd just have additional path options, which I'm always wondering if they're going to release a future alternative version of Jing Yuan as like a destruction because of what happened in the Lafu story quest. Like, I'm pondering like maybe in the Trailblaze Continuance, whether or not Jing Yuan would be affected by the destruction energy that what's her name put into him. Like it would make sense. Why am I gonna have to? I'm so annoyed that this stupid AI he's dead because you can't AI correctly. It's very annoying. So annoying. I shouldn't have to manual this. Why can't you skill point correctly? Oh, now we're doomed. We are doomed now. We are doomed. Violet, it's all on you. You're not fast enough. You're not fast enough, girl. I don't think you heal enough. Oh, we got yeah, this is over. I'm not sure if being able to use skill points would have made that much of a difference. We're still alive. There we go. We're dead. Yep. It's over. We tried our hardest. I don't think we're quite ready for level 2 swarm disaster, or I think that's what we did, right? Yeah. What did we get? Did we get stuff? We got something. That's cool. Did we get treasure? Cool. Cool. Did we get some of these? This is what we were mostly after. The easy to get from the gems. I think we got a few of these. Nice. Yum. Give me that stellar jade. Delicious. And nice. So I've been playing a bit. I've actually got more unlocked on here than I do of my main, weirdly. Weird. Cool. Amazing. Just amazing. Yay. So that's how my Lycone only account's going. I think it's going really well. I could see me in a position to start doing Memory of Chaos like properly in like another month, which is way quicker than my free to play, which can't like even get past floor 2 on Memory of Chaos, even though I've been running it since like before Christmas. It's weird. They've ramped up the difficulty level so much on Memory of Chaos. It's harder to start now than at the beginning of the game, which when the game started you could easily get to like floor 8 no problem, but now if you start a new account, like I guess unless you hyper focus just 8 units, maybe 10, and just focus on those units, you just don't stand a chance. Maybe I'm just bad at leveling characters, which may very well be the case. I can't do floor 12 of Memory of Chaos, so don't believe everything I say. Unreliable source. Yeah, this is how this account going, and I've got a good 20 pulls for the next light cone. This might be 30 by the time Acheron comes out. Did we? No. We've got a temple here. I think I'm close. I think I'm close to a 5-star. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, no, 40, 40, miles away. I'd really like to get a Welt or a Bronya. Not having a Bronya is making me very sad. I need more Harmony units. I've only got 2. I'd really like Ting Young. Unfortunately, when she comes back into the shop, I will be able to get Ting Yun. I got Xuzhang. I could get QQ, but I feel like making sure I definitely have enough of these glittery things, the Starlight, for Ting Yun is probably more important. We will not be purchasing any light cones out of the shop. While I've been very fortunate in getting the on-banner light cones so far, there's still a 25% chance of losing. I'm going to get these eventually. While we're here, we can quickly talk about the other 5-star light cones that are coming out soon. So as I mentioned, Echoes of the Coffin, we're probably not going to get because we can't get the energy recharge buff. The 12 speed is not really significant, like at all. Is that even worth it at like R5, 20 speed? I feel like it's not. Like, Lucha's light cone is just kind of bad. We have Jing Lui's light cone, which has crit damage increase. And also gives her stacks, which increase her damage. I think this is probably really good for Clara. So I will be trying to get this for Clara. I think it's better than Brighter Than the Sun, which I decided to skip. I could have also given to Clara. But I decided not to because Jingalu's light cone is really good. And then we have Aventurine and Acheron's light cones. I want to try and get Acheron's light cone. And Aventurine's, I don't think it's good for anybody, really. I don't think anyone can use it. Based off the leaks. I don't think anyone can use it. I'll have to have another look at it once all its stuff is confirmed. March might be able to use it if it gives follow-up stuff, but can you imagine a DPS March? No, we can't. We can't imagine a DPS March. That's just not happening. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed this little catch up. I have talked a lot of nonsense. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more. Let me know down below if you're looking forward to Acheron. Are you hyped? Who are you pulling for in the next banner cycle? Are you crying like me because you have to wish and build with 3 separate characters? I mean, I don't have to wish for Jinglue. She is optional. I am coping really well with Yanqing and Misha. And if I pull the new healer on Acheron's banner, I can spend the 4-star selector on Misha and have E1 Misha. It's mad. Mad copian. I know. I'm probably gonna work extra hard to get jingle away. It's a lot of 5 stars. It's a lot of 5 stars. So let's pray for 50/50 wins. I don't record my Honkai wishes unless people really want to see them, but nobody's reviewed my Honkai wishing videos much in the past on my channel, which is why I don't record them, which is why I forgot to record my Lyco wishes. I'm sorry. My Genshin ones just do better. But thank you to the 20 people who watched my last Honkai wishing video. I appreciate it. Anyway, I have waffled for like an hour. I'm gonna go now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Goodbye!